Hello, welcome again to another awesome episode on Takpo TV. We hope your week was good. You remember at the beginning of this year, I refused to talk about issues Nigeria is contending with. But they say it's only a madman that can go to bed with his roof on fire.
Our people used to say, it's only a foolish man that can go to bed with his children hungry.
I haven't heard of that one though, but it makes sense.
So you are saying that you are the only one that knows proverb, Abi?
So I recently heard this information of the president saying some people are planning to overthrow him, or whether they are planning to overthrow his administration.
Every which way in a way. Let's continue.
Then this very week, we heard another one that armed robbers entered Aso Rock. The truth is that this bunch of terrorists just know so much about planning their mayhem, such that it will leave your jaw dropped without closing.
In that case, you need super glue to be holding your mouth now.
From the first story, who is planning to overthrow Buhari in this country that they own everything, from the military, police, navy, EFCC, INEC? Please name which arm of affairs in Nigeria that is independent or disconnected from the ruling powers.
Because the president appointed all the key people by himself now.
Yes. Do you remember the IG of police that Buhari appointed, that they had to sack about 37 people that were his senior just so that Buhari can slot him in? Why? Was it because he was very credible and intelligent?
Which one is intelligent? That one cannot go close to where Intel is mentioned, not to talk about legends. Somebody that was marching the opposite direction from the other people. Come on to read the speech. He was doing transmission, technological transmission, evacuation transmission.
So if Buhari has the grasp of all the security units and has infiltrated every arm of government with the Fulanis, then who can overthrow him? Is it his fellow Fulani men that want to overthrow Buhari, or the bandits and terrorists that they are foiling, equipping and grooming? You know, someone once mentioned that he likes our program, but he doesn't like the way I talk about the North.
The truth is bitter now.
Yeah, that's the point. USA put Kwantami on the terrorist watch list, and there were evidence of him associating himself with the terrorists. But on social media, do you know that some people were commenting that whatever US want to say is their business? It won't change him. He's a great man. He's a good man. Despite the links that expose him to being part of those sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria, some people said it was false. And Buhari said he has repented, so he's forgiven. If that is how to treat criminals, so why do we still have people in the prison?
You know, people want to protect their own, whether it is good or bad. They would like to protect you, even if you are putting pepper in their eyes. So long as you are their brother, they will protect you, despite your true identity.
So my question now is this. If you think all these people are not the ones sponsoring terrorism, is it the people from the south or west or east that are sponsoring them? Or is it the poor people from the north that can hardly find food to eat? Are they the ones that are sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria?
Yes, now. It's the poor people. So it is 20 naira that they used to sell AK-47 now.
And do you know that all these herdsmen moving around, none of them have ever been seen carrying local fabricated arms? They carry more sophisticated weapons than even the military. Do you know that arms and ammunition are regulated all over the world? There are certain places where they are produced, and all the countries of the world buy from these sources. They have their records there. Ammunitions are not bags of rice that you can just buy from anywhere by anybody from anybody. So even the headsmen of Boko Haram, Meitiala, whatever name you call it, even if they have sponsorship, even if they have financial donations, they can't still import weapons illegally. It is not possible.
Which means all the weapons that the herdsmen and Boko Haram have been carrying around, they were legally imported into Nigeria by the right agency.
Very, very correct. Now, let's look at this scenario. Do you remember that the $1 billion that was released to procure arms to tackle insecurity and insurgency in Nigeria till today has not been accounted for? See, the people in power know their game and they are playing it very well. Let's stop fooling ourselves. Recently, they have been kidnapping and demanding for ransom.
Hey! That one that they said they used over 50 million to feed 15 people in just 1 week. That was the one that shocked my Osofaguso.
See, my people, all these are just to cover their tracks so that they will tell you that it is through kidnapping that the bandits are funding themselves. It's a lie. That's just to fool you. Their sponsors are people you hold in high esteem in your so-called country.
Hey! Uncle, this one you call Nigeria so-called country for the first time. It's like you too is beginning to be tired. Oh.
Let's not go there for today. Like I was saying, all these things, it's a game. Buhari raised alarm that they want to overthrow him. Who want to overthrow Buhari? Let me tell you, I repeat, these people are very clever in their game. You want to tell me that with all the battalion of soldiers, mobile police, and the rest of the security agencies, how did armed robbers get into Aso Rock?
Uncle, the thing took my modular oblongata and oblongotus join.
I just want to tell everyone out there to be very careful. We know this government has been oppressive from the onset, and day by day it gets worse. Social media is the only place that you and I, the common man, has the infantry to speak out. And we know how many times they have tried to shut down the social media space.
They cannot shut down social media. Social media is like air. You can't hold it.
So in like manner, they can raise alarm and tell you that some people are trying to overthrow Buhari, so that they can use that as a weapon against those that are speaking against the Buhari administration, and they can also weaponize that against their opponents in future elections.
Hey!
So they can just pick you and lock you up or even get rid of you, and they will tell you are part of those that want to overthrow Buhari.
Hey! You are kidding my kidding man too. This is a plantainous and a bananas matter combined.
So let people be careful out there. This set of people that have organized themselves together called government, just be careful out there. If you are in politics or you are in any position of influence, these people can plan 3 years ahead, 5 years ahead, even 20 years ahead.
They can plan to do evil, but they cannot use the same planning to create good things for their country, Abi.
Aren't you a Christian? What did the Bible tell you in John 10 verse 10? It says the thief comes to steal, to kill, and to destroy. We are seeing it face to face.
Who is the thief?
Christ was referring to the devil as a thief. And you know that he always speaks in parables. But you can see everything clearly. It's all around us.
Okay, so anybody that steal, kill, and destroy is from the devil.
Who else does that? The devil never do anything good. Every way of the devil is evil, bad, wrong, ills. If the devil wants to give you money, how does he give you? You must give him a human being or a human part to exchange for that money. Why do we have high level of ritualism going on around the society? The devil gives you money, wealth, whatever you call it, in exchange for human's life, or even a particular aspect of your body, maybe reproduction or whatever. He must take something in exchange.
What of those ones that used to collect only one body part, not the full human being?
You know your head is just big for nothing. How can you cut off any part from a human being and the person will be alive watching you? You must have killed the person first.
Okay.
So it brings me to this question. If your religion makes you to hate other people who don't have the same faith with you, or it causes you to cause havoc on others, to kill, to steal, to destroy, to rape, and cause all sorts of mayhem, I think you should pause and think again. That God you are serving that tells you that if you kill other people who have different faiths from you, you are doing him a favor. Who truly is this God? I think if you have that sort of belief, you should do a thorough research. Because as far as I am concerned, it is only Lucifer that causes people to hate others. Jesus commanded in Matthew chapter 5, he said you should even love your enemies and pray for them. Do good to them. He said if you only like those who like you, what makes you different from every other person out there? He said it's only when you begin to love your enemies and do good to them, that's when you become like your Father who is in heaven. So which God is actually asking you to kill others who are not the same faith with you? I think we have to be careful of the things we do. I don't want to go too far into that issue because I don't want to sound like I'm offending someone. I love every human being on the surface of this earth equally.
Jesus said love your neighbor as yourself. And to love means to do to other people around you the same thing that you will love other people to do to you too.
Yes, because I believe that the same God that created me created other people too. But in a situation where I have to disqualify another person just because he or she doesn't have the same faith as me, it's only coming from the devil. And then I have to be the one to help that my God to kill other people, thinking I'm doing my God a favor, which means that my God didn't create those people. Because that same Matthew chapter 5 I talked about, Jesus said, how can you have a plank in your eye and you haven't removed it? Then you are pointing to the dust particle that is in your brother's eye. First of all, remove the plank that is in your eye. He said, if God can allow the rain to fall on the good and the evil without discriminating, who are you, a mere human being that cannot even create one hair on your head, that want to destroy another man's life that you did not create?
Uncle, true, it is only the devil that has come to kill and destroy you.
That is his mission on earth. Nothing else. So please, let's live a cautious life. I know a lot of people don't like what I'm saying today, and I didn't want to say it either, but I think God put that in my mind to say. Thank you if you watched this video to this extent. Thank you so much, because I know some must have been offended and stopped watching long before now. Or maybe you didn't stick around just because you like what I'm saying, but you just want to hear all the rubbish that I have to say before you know how to tackle me. I'm sorry if you find this video offensive. I love you as one of God's creation. No matter your religion or faith, you are very important in life. That's why God created you. And please help me send this message to all those that have either been brainwashed, misinformed, or they are just illiterate. The God that created these precious people can't ask anyone to help him to kill them for any reason whatsoever. When God was angry with the people of Sodom and Gomorrah, he sent fire to destroy all of them. At another point, he was angry with all the people that lived on the face of the earth because of their sins, and he sent flood to sweep everyone out of the face of the earth except Noah and his family. God doesn't need anyone to help him kill people. Only Lucifer can do that. Thank you for your time today, and remain blessed.
And from your number one indomitable and tranquil multi-diversified grammatologist, I say have a lubricative weekend. Till we come your way again next Saturday with another hard talk. Please leave a comment, subscribe on our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page, and share this message to everyone out there to stop killing. Botia!